You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, I spoke to MP before the game. He told me he was very aware of the defensive challenge in front of him, but feels like these are the types of games that bring out the best in him, saying he's focused on turning in a dominant scoring performance. Guys, he sounded confident.
Well, he's going at him. That's his mentality. Thank you.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history, Grant.
You're losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
So both teams changing it up here. And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. Second is Anthony Edwards.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Gobert passes to Conley. Now here's Ingles. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Ingles, a screen on George. Conley. Utah grabs the miss. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
2 points. That one goes. And it's 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Jazz trail by 12. Here's MP. Nice job by MP converting in tight. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
Here's MP. Out left to the wing. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ingles.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Randle. Randle draws the double. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on George Niang.
Julius Randle has been a consistent producer in this league for a long time.
Has been on display for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment.
New Orleans dealing with some injury issues. Not having Zion is tough, but certainly affects the balance of power out there. The team has to work harder to make those plays.
Zion's an OO AK player.
What's that?
One of a kind.
Oh my gosh, you're really analogied out.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Timberwolves.
One thing that stands out is...
And that'll do it for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard. He's checked in for Collier. He's had 5 opportunities at the line. He's gone 4 for 5. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Filipowski out there with Bailey. Then it's MP, then it's Walker Kessler, and it's George in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Jacks up a three. Minnesota again missing.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
High post Kessler. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-6 run. DiVincenzo, the pass to McDaniels. Randle inside, working on Filipowski, and the shot's good. Randle's got 14 points for the game.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
The jump hook. That one is off. Some solid defense from Filipowski. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. It's an 18-point game. MP shot is off. Minnesota's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, B.A., is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Second chance points have also been a big part. What's happened in this game, crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Miller's checked in for Anthony Edwards.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Picked by Gobert. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And MP throws it down.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Clark against MP. And here's Clark. He has 6. Gobert with a screen on MP. Puts up a deep three. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Randle and Gobert are in the middle. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Clark in at the 2. Here's Randle. Nails the baby hook. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randle become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the Jazz finishing last season with the league's youngest roster. And some good players in that mix, Doris.
Listen, the fan base understands that the Utah Jazz are trying to rebuild a roster. The Jazz are hoping they've taken the step in the right direction with the draft haul they have, and with the picks on the horizon. It's just going to take time.
Now here's Randle. He's guarded closely. Outside Conley. Over Anderson. Here's Gobert. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Filipowski. Pass to MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. The Jazz making a switch here. Bailey's checked in. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Gobert passes to Edwards. Minnesota again missing. Jazz trail by 16. Pass to MP. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by Conley. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh, Clark with the slam.
That's possible because of the endless wingspan of Rudy Gobert.
The Jazz shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Off on the layup. The Timberwolves lead by 18. Conley with the ball. Edwards looking it over. Knocks down the 18-footer. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Miller, and that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Stolen by Ingles.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for it. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here.
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. But you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised. Look, MP, they love you, okay? They said engagement's been through the roof and Look, being the #1 option is not for everyone.
Look out there, MP.
Welcome to our broadcast with a twist on tonight's game. It'll count towards the... What a treat we have tonight, Greg. These teams give us a glimpse into the future of the NBA.
No doubt about that. These are the guys that might eventually turn into the superstars that run the league. It's still very up and coming, but loads of talent on the floor in this one.
And we've been seeing MP putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission to be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duties.
He hasn't quite backed up his words yet, but with MP, I imagine that'll only fuel his fire. But don't be surprised if he goes off tonight. You don't want to be the guy defending MP when he's got a point to prove.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. The 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP. Allie, take it away.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for the report.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Anderson the screen. MP with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. MP outside.